students. Many of us enjoy going to parades and picnics every year on July 4th, and today we're going to learn why this date is so important in American history. To prepare for this lesson, you should have read pages 270 through 273 in your textbook and completed your vocabulary words for Chapter 10, Lesson 3. On June 7th, Richard Henry Lee asked that Congress vote for independence for the colonies from Britain. Before they voted, Congress decided they should draft a declaration that explained why the colonies should be freed from British rule. A committee of 5 men, including Benjamin Franklin and John Adams, was asked to write the declaration. The committee asked a young lawyer from Virginia, Thomas Jefferson, to write the first draft. Jefferson did not use only his own ideas in the Declaration of Independence. Rather, he used popular ideas of the revolutionaries and other founding fathers. The first part of the Declaration explains why the colonies had a right to be independent from Britain. The Declaration also lists acts the British had committed against the colonies. Jefferson makes the argument that the colonies had no choice but to declare their independence from Britain.
Welcome to one of the most important places in American history, Independence Hall. It was here in 1776 that the Second Continental Congress met and on July 4th signed the Declaration of Independence. I'm standing in the back of the building because it was here on July 8th, 1776 that the Declaration was read aloud to the public for the first time.
It is important to remember that July 4th, 1776 was just another day for many of the colonists. They had no idea of the historic act taking place behind the walls of Independence Hall, until 4 days later when the bells of the city of Philadelphia rang out on July 8th when the Declaration was read aloud for the first time. In colonial times, bells were rung in cities to draw attention to important events or danger to the citizens. Next, we are going to visit a famous bell that may have been rung on that day. The bell that hung in the steeple of Independence Hall can still be seen in Philadelphia today. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a hint. This bell has a very famous crack in it. It is said the bell was first cracked when it arrived in Philadelphia from London, and was cracked again when an inexperienced person rang the bell incorrectly. Do you know what we call that bell today?
If you answered the Liberty Bell, you're correct. Behind me, you can see the Liberty Bell, which used to be housed in the steeple of Independence Hall. It's now located across the street in this pavilion where it is open to visitors. The bell was used as a symbol of liberty during the abolitionist movement and has been a symbol for enduring American freedom ever since.
Although we celebrate the signing of the Declaration today as one of the most important events in the history of our country, the Founding Fathers knew at the time that they were committing treason. They were revolting against the British government, for which the punishment at the time was death by hanging. Next chapter, we will focus on the revolution that followed the signing of the Declaration. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time when we continue to learn even more about the founding of our country.